Hello Collective and welcome to the Humble Sage. Today we'll be doing a general reading for air signs, that's Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. This is a timeless reading, so when you do find the reading, it is for you at that time. If it resonates with you, you would like to have a personal reading with me, you find the details for my website, contact details and the link for our Facebook page, Collective, in the description box below. So, let's get started. In the center of the reading, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Patience, understanding, and an opportunity in front of you, air signs. Crossing that, we have the Four of Cups. It seems like you're not interested in, or you're not seeing the offer that's in front of you. Could be a love offer. Here we've got in the conscious, we've got the Lovers, the first major arcana. Let's keep going. In the unconscious, we have the Seven of Swords. Okay. Past influence, the Ace of Swords. Strong air energy here, especially down here with the Seven of Swords and with the Ace of Swords air signs. It's interesting. And you can see he's holding the sword at the top there as well. Future influence. Got the Moon. Something unknown or something secret. What's interesting here, Collective, is in the unconscious and the past, it's like a truth may have come to light. Something that was hidden from you here. But you're not taking action on it. Perhaps you're waiting to see what will happen. It could be based around love, but this could also be spiritual union. Or something to do with lovers. It's not necessarily your situation personally, but something that you found out in your environment. Your inner resource or talent. The Six of Pentacles, how people view you. The Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Oh, so maybe someone sees you as wish fulfillment. Hopes and fears. We've got the Queen of Wands and the possible outcome. We have the Ace of Pentacles. That's actually beautiful on this side. Yeah. Something about communication here as well. Perhaps it's that you found out some communication here, Air Signs Collective. What it feels like is you found something out, but you're not quite sure what to do with this information. You're not quite sure how to process it. Although it may lead to your wish fulfillment. This exuberant energy here with the Queen of Wands. It's very powerful energy. Visionary, a creative. And down here, inner resource or talent, we have the Six of Pentacles. And what's interesting about this card, you can see the sun here, this bright light. It's something that's being presented to you. But here, as we have the Seven of Pentacles, something is being presented to you here. The universe is even giving you a rose to say, look, it's right here, it's in front of you. But it seems like you're not really caring about it. Maybe you're apathetic or unsure of the situation. Let's clarify. Spirit, what was this truth that air signs found out in the past? What's this truth? I just heard the truth of self. The truth of who you are. That was this realization here that came from the universe. The truth of who you are and where to go. You're not quite sure if that pathway is for you. But the universe is showing you that if you take that pathway, it will lead to abundance. It'll lead to this gift from the universe, but you must take the first step. Incorporate your creativity in that process, and your wish fulfillment will come about. This is not just how other people view you, it's how the potential that you have to achieve yourself, how the universe sees you then in that respect. The potential that you have. And that's the thing about the universe, collective. You must always take the first step. You can't manifest if there's no process. Let's clarify. Yeah. You were shown the truth of what will bring you joy. What will bring you true happiness. Spirit, why are air signs apathetic? Why are they unsure? Guarded energy. The Nine of Wands. Me as a reader, collective, the Nine of Wands is potential. It speaks of each one of these wands in itself are lessons. And this is Sagittarius energy is the philosopher. Therefore, as a whole, it speaks to me as potential. You see the experiences you've been through, and it has given you wisdom to move forward. That's just the message here from the universe, is you already have the wisdom, collective. Exactly. You already have the wisdom to receive from the universe, to manifest in your realm. The joy. Perhaps it's family that you're seeking. Perhaps it's love. Perhaps it's a new home. Perhaps it's all of these things. You know, it could be a new career as well, especially with the Queen of Wands over here. It's very strong energy. The fire family, the wands. You know, they can be spiritualists, but they can also be a team who perhaps have a career, a side biz, family, and they seem to get everything done 5 minutes ago. That's the power of fire energy, right? It's just power of now. Do. Let's have a look at the lovers up here. I'm intrigued to know what this is in the conscious energy, because that's beautiful. If you have apathy here, then thank you, Spirit. The Queen of Swords, the truth was presented to you. The truth of it is that you have the opportunity to co-create with the universe. You can see here with the serpent, the wisdom that you already have. The bush over here, the universe is giving you this knowledge. Spirit Divine has your back here. You already know the truth. With the sword here, swords here, sword in his hand, the sword here. The truth has already been given to you. You have all of the tools that you need to manifest. So can we clarify the unconscious while we're looking at the Seven of Swords here? It can be deception, but for me it can also be discernment, to know what serves you and what does not. Exactly, the Queen of Wands has come out here again. Right? It's the discernment to know who you are and what you can achieve. And you can't take everything with you. Some things you must leave behind. The Empress here. The hidden energy that you have within is the power to manifest, to receive from the universe. The Six of Pentacles here. To receive what it is you want to achieve. You know, everything, whenever you want to manifest, everything you need is around you. All you need to do is stop and look, and you'll find that everything you need is around you. And everything starts from within. As soon as you focus, you can get there. Spirit, tell us about the Six of Pentacles. The Two of Cups. So perhaps this is to do with love. Perhaps this is the lover that you want. Perhaps this is the person that you're looking for. Somebody who matches your energy. You know, air energy can be difficult to work with sometimes. Not that I'm saying that any of you are difficult, but not everybody has the capacity to be completely honest, or indeed to show their emotion, to show how they truly feel. You know, it's something that water signs and air signs have down pat. It's not to say that anybody else can't show that, but with those placements, and always check your placements, check your chart to see where it falls, if there's any other air energy in there. That's beautiful. To receive love from the universe, blessings from the universe even, the Lovers and the Two of Cups out here. This could most definitely be due with somebody in love. We've got the High Priestess clarifying the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Wands clarifying the Queen of Wands, and death clarifying the Ace of Pentacles and the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. This is spiritual counsel. You've been given the signs here, collective. Just follow through. You don't need to know everything. That's one thing about air signs. You don't need to know everything straight off the bat. You don't need to. What you need is to just take that first step. See where it takes you. It seems here you've got the blessing of the universe. You've got spiritual counsel. You're being guided by the universe towards the work that you seek to achieve. No matter what that looks like to you, whether it's spiritual, maybe you're religious, it could be everyday life, building a life that you want. This card for me is prudence. Patience to work towards what it is you seek to achieve. If it is that you're looking for love, then are you matching that energy of the person around you? Are you matching the energy of who you seek to find? If you're carrying this Queen of Wands energy and you're stepping forward into your environment with this powerful energy, this Knight of Wands energy, which for me is a spiritual warrior, are you stepping forward with power and purpose and saying, this is me, this is what I seek to achieve? To find somebody similar to that, well, it's not difficult. It'll only be difficult if you think it is difficult. But the more you ruminate on whether it's difficult or not, is the more that you're just letting the opportunity fly by. Instead, go within, breathe, and take a first step towards other things. Don't necessarily focus entirely on love. Focus on self. How can you improve? How can you grow and experience life by yourself and enjoy the things that are around you? You see, the more you're in a higher vibration, the more you're in the energy of joy, is the more that you will manifest around you. These things just come naturally because you're understanding that life has its ups and its downs. People come, people go. But as you grow and you learn and you develop, you say, well, I've experienced these things and I'm grateful to be here, always showing that gratitude towards the universe. Being grateful for the things that came to light later on, or things that you were blessed with, that you kept to yourself. The small things in everyday life, the small miracles that sometimes are more important than the bigger ones. A roof over your head, food in your stomach. The things that we are actually grateful for, the more we show gratitude and the more we thank the universe, the more we stay in that vibration. Therefore, the things that we are thankful for continuously come towards us because we stay within that vibration, within our heart space. The possible outcome here, we have the Ace of Pentacles with death. This is transmutation, scorpionic energy. The more you grow and you evolve, and it doesn't come overnight. No one's expecting you to just change like that. Of course not. You take your time. You meditate, you grow and you develop and you say, do you know what? Today I need to have a chill. Or today I'm going to work. But whatever you do, be consistent with it. Be moderate with it. You don't need to kill yourself one day because you'll burn out the next day. You just won't want to do anything. If you've got to go to work and do your thing, then do that. Rest in the evening if you need to. There's no need to figure everything out 5 minutes ago. The universe is saying, this gift is coming to you either way, but you need to understand where you're going and where you're flowing with the universe. The more you focus on self and transmute energy and transform to who it is you seek to become, to fulfill those projects that you seek to do, is the closer you'll be closer to your manifestation, to your wish fulfillment. Clarified here with the High Priestess. This divine wisdom that comes to you, those signs and synchronicities that show you that you are on the right path, that you are moving forward with diligence. Life is a journey, and the more we think about the destination, ironically, that can be more detrimental. We think about the destination, of course, to each step along the way, but getting stuck within that one destination and thinking all about that one destination is actually a negative. Because we get stuck in but what ifs, maybes, and the coulda, woulda, shouldas, instead of saying, well, that's one milestone along the journey. There are other aspects of the journey. Perhaps it's fitness, health. Perhaps it's a side biz or a new business. Maybe you're changing career, especially here with the Queen of Wands, a fire energy. There's no need to sit and ruminate because the universe is already gifting you with this opportunity. You've had the patience. Right? But patience doesn't necessarily mean that you're being left behind or that boredom should kick in. Do the things that you love to do. Take up a new hobby. The universe is gifting you either way. It's down here and here. That's twice it's come out. Let that be a reassurance to you that you've put the work and effort in. You have the experience and the potential to achieve everything that you want to achieve. And look at her on the edge of the cliff with the sun behind her. She looks fierce, right? One hand in one hand, 8 ones behind her. You know? It's almost like getting to the top of this cliff was her milestone. But we can see other mountains and cliffs in the background. Maybe all of those were destinations. Each one of those were a milestone. And just got to this point, this one snapshot that we can see here. But in the next, this could be the next snapshot where all of a sudden she's the queen all of a sudden, which is growing and evolving. What a powerful reading, air signs. I didn't expect that at all. Let's get an Angels and Ancestor card. Let's see what they have to say. Again, collective, if you would like to have a personal reading with me, if this resonated with you, please feel free to drop me a message, visit my website, and come and join us on our Facebook collective page. Let's have a look. We've got embrace the energy of peace. And see from a higher perspective. And move in a new direction. Exactly. Don't get stuck in one place thinking that's all you have to achieve. Remember, the mountains, there are multiple directions you can go. You can go across all of the mountains if need be. You don't have to fit to one paradigm and think that that is the be-all and end-all. And here, embrace the energy of peace, the peace within, and see things from a higher perspective, that each stage is important. Whether it feels like a negative, just know that each part of it is a part of your growth, that your environment is growing and changing and evolving to suit the lifestyle that you want to have in the future, which is actually the now. There is no such thing really as past or future. Everything is happening in the now. All the emotions that happened in the past, they're still happening in the mind. That's why we're still affected by them. That's why shadow work is so important. But give yourself a break. See it from a higher mind and say, I don't need to do everything all at once. I don't need to know everything right now. Have the strength to say, I can take a break. Sometimes that's the most powerful thing of all, is to say that I need a rest, or I need to have a little rethink, but not to know everything all at once. It's very powerful reading, air signs. I hope you enjoyed the reading, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Thank you for watching.